EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Cleveland. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy works out of the pistol. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd down. Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Again in the air for Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Moody's extra point is good, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Pierre Strong on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. DTR to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Still on his feet. And he will score. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. First and 10. Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Third and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Purdy. Quickly to Ayuk. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the air again is Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll take this down inside the 35. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Thompson Robinson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's DTR. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head?
And he's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike. The final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Strong. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So, Mike, clearly this week in practice, they saw something on tape that made them dial up that play in that situation. But the defense was having none of it. They rallied to the ball, were able to make the tackle short of the first down, and force a turnover on downs here and give their offense another shot.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This give to Ford, heading right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
DTR to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. So, 3/4 now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun, give to Ford. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second and 11. A give to Ford on the zone read. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
So Hopkins now, following the made field goal, back out to send it away. Here comes a return from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll come up now for second down. Dobbs to throw. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They'll motion over Samuel. Dobbs. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here we go. 1st and goal. Purdy gonna put it up again. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
It's a win for the Browns. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. In trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
You work all week on this opening script, and the entire idea, Mike, is to get off to a good start, establish some rhythm, both run and pass, and settle everybody in. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that opening script plan has not gone according to plan.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good for
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Powell now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out for Jones. will be out of bounds, but gives them... Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Bernardo Green there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He gets that to the veteran, Aguilar.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A first down throw for Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. It's the tight end Likely in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And a good run here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Third down. Purdy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Henry. The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Purdy on first down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Jackson now on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Baltimore. On the give, here's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down. Purdy now on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Niners will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So Kittle comes in motion. 1st and 10. Purdy. one. Oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Isaac Guerrero, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go with Purdy. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Here's Purdy again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again in the air for Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to the air again is Purdy. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.